Oh man, I can't wait. That was last night's supper. Tonight I'm having curried shrimp on rice. Ooh. And no, I'm not done in here yet. I am finished sewing the little vest, and when I have the boxing video, you'll see all that neat stuff. But they're like the kind of boxes that fold out or fold up, and then you can put a thing and they'll be square or whatever. Well, I put them up against on the little shelf where I want them to go. They're too tall. So I ended up trimming about this much off the top. In the front, I trimmed just a little more. And then, of course, the little metal bracket for the handle, I didn't have to put anything on there. I'm going to redo it because it's going to be lower. And I'll be doing that. I keep falling asleep. I think my mind gets bored, and then my mind goes, "Oh, forget this. Not exciting enough to stay awake." Oh, next Tuesday, I'm almost there to denture or partials, so I will have teeth real soon. Yay! It's 3:30 right now. Where did the day go? I don't know. I've been sitting here hand sewing this thing. And I put a piece of that blue colored cloth on the front because these came gray. I know there's not a whole color difference. Where is it? But there's enough of one. And then this other blue-green fabric. I will make a cover for my sheet music so that it just looks like there's something pretty on the shelf. What's under there? If I have enough left, I'll make a little pillow cover for like a small pillow. I'm still thinking about chair and going out and looking, and I have recyclables to do, and I didn't do it today. I might do it tomorrow and then go out looking at chairs. And I totally forgot that earlier in the week I got a notice from this theater group that I auditioned for. Tonight they're having a play reading. Or what do you call it? I like it. These things are my favorite things to do, is where you don't act it out, you don't need costumes or set. You just read the play aloud and people can come and listen to you. It's a new play written by somebody. I used to do it with the St. Louis group, the Writers Guild, and for a short period of time I did it out here with the San Diego group, but the San Diego group has decided that they are more than the norm, you know. They want to be high rolling professional blah blah blah, and they don't want the likes of some yokel from Missouri or anybody else's wants to read. They want to do their own thing and praise her and kiss their own asses. Like, fine. But I'm open for it. I like reading. I like reading aloud, obviously. So I'm going to that tonight, and I don't remember what the name of it is. It's someone wrote a play. And there's I think there's 5 people. Two of them are married to each other. One's the playwright himself, and then there's a couple other people who are always in everything there, because I recognize the names. Maybe it's just, to them, it's their own little personal family thing. But if you've closed your mind to possibilities and out people's in the outfield there, then you are crippling yourself. You never know when a person will come that will be just what you need. I'm not saying that's me, but if you close your mind to it, then the door's shut. You can't do that. You can't bar the door because you don't know that person and you don't know how they read, or do they show up to play rehearsal, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Oh well. It was by donation, and the smallest donation is $5. If my instincts are right about this clique of people, $5 is all they're going to deserve. But I'm not closed-minded. They serve snacks sometime this evening as well. If I feel that I'm in error, then I will buy some snacks, showing them that I approve. Or giving some money more, in a basket or something, instead of being a dick only paying $5. I've been a real dick the last couple days. Someone tries to pass me on the right and I started gunning it. It was some young guy. I guess he figured old lady gonna go 2 miles an hour. He doesn't know me. Luckily, there were no cops around, and luckily, I just let him get in front of me finally, because I thought, fine, I'll see you up the road when you're off the road in the ditch. Toodaloo. I don't know, there's certain things that people do or say out here that just piss me off so bad. And it gets that 17-year-old in me pissed off and ready to fight. I don't fight for myself, I fight for the principle of the matter, which is stupid. Basically, spiting myself. Cutting my nose off to spite my face or something like that. Kitty Cat's been wandering around. He's been a good boy, sleeping all day. I do have to get this stuff done. And then, let's see, 3:30, 4:35. In 3 hours, I have to leave to go see that play thing. So maybe I can get this up online. I don't know. Brian asked me if I used the selfie stick with my phone camera. No, I have not. I know there's things that I need to do and need to download more music in my phone and be a little more grown up, a little more with it in the 21st century. I was grown up for the last 2 days. I'm proud of myself. Tuesday night, I was putzing around doing handwork at the sofa here. And I was really tired, and I thought, oh, I can just finish this. I can just finish this one thing. And then I thought, I babysit the baby on Wednesday, and it was Tuesday night. I babysit the baby tomorrow. I want to be in full capacity. I don't want them thinking I'm incapable. So at 9:30, I put everything down, got cleaned up, and went to bed. Of course, I woke up at 2 and 4, and then again at 6 when I stayed up. But I was did the responsible grown-up thing. It was a very odd feeling. I'm also out of all my medicine right now. I haven't heard from the doctor or the group of doctors or anything. Not a word. I haven't told Brian I'm totally out of all my medicine either. He would freak out. Like my blood pressure medicine, which you take every day. And if you don't have it, your blood pressure supposedly goes up. I've tamed my appetite. I'm eating more vegetables. I love vegetables. Since baby eats vegetables at lunch, his lunch meal is all a little bowl of vegetables and maybe a peanut butter sandwich. I eat vegetables alongside with him, and he thinks that's great. Oh, I gotta tell you. I changed the notification on my phone. It used to go squonk, and I sound like a fart noise. And Brian used to comment on it all the time. So I changed it to like 2 little piano keys. Ding ding! And it's more pleasant. But my phone and my glasses were on one side of the room, and I was coming back from the kitchen from cleaning up after Spencer's food, and he was sitting on the floor playing. I heard ding ding, and I thought, oh, I've got to see if that's your mama calling me or, messaging me. But I don't know where my glasses are. He was sitting near them. He picked them up, stood up, and walked them over to me. He walked to me to give me my glasses. I know to a lot of people that sounds stupid, but that'd be like, something that you didn't think was going to happen, and then you get to see it happen. I never got to see my kids take their first steps. So it was like a present. It's a blessing. It was a present for me. I think they've seen 1 or 2 steps, but not a whole bunch across the room. Oh, it's a new chapter for this kid. He's starting to get some more teeth. He's growing. I think he's 4 inches taller than he was last month. He can reach the doorknob now, which he couldn't before. So I just have to be careful and wear clothes all the time, or I'll see Mama. Kitty cat's napping. I'll be eating in another hour, something. I want to see if I can get everything taken care of here. I've got a lot of other things, as I always do, and my mind is always thinking. It's the way I'm wired. I can't even imagine people that don't have stuff flying through their head at all the time. Like, any situation, I'll pretend it's happening in my head, and I'll come up with conversations as what if they said this, I'll say this. Apparently that's a trait of autism for grown-ups. Another reason I want to see a doctor, and my brother goes, so what if they find out you're autistic? What's that going to do for you, you know? You're not getting a lollipop, you're not getting anything extra. But there might be support groups, and there might be ways that I haven't thought to cope with things. I'm growing up. It's not too bad out there right now. It's very chilly, but it's sunny, and it's supposed to rain this weekend for like 4 days in a row. And the mountains in the distance will have snow on top. But be that as it may, have things to do, and I'll catch you later. I love you. Bye. Upward and onward.